Buongiorno. Because I'm actually, because I'm actually getting closer to the end, you can see that I have most of the necklace developed now. Painting a mural. And I still have details in the face. This eye, I still have to work on getting close up in there and tuck that eye, having it go back underneath the hair. And then, of course, I still need to develop this face as well and get the hair connected to the face here. Do all this. I have little details here, but I'm starting now to bounce around. Like, I need to refine this line. I need to get it really a soft, lovely curve from all directions. This line will be refined as well. And then I have a flat plane right here that I wanted to make, from this point of view, have a straight line contrasting with the curve. So I've been working now on the feet because I need to develop those a little bit more. So I'm trying to figure out, I want this to go in to match up with the ankle, and I want to have this be a straight line so that I have a quick change of tone of light, so I get the shadow to stay there, and the same with the knee. Also, I want to round this muscle out a little bit going into that, and that's going to change also where this line goes. So there are lots of little things that I'm doing now. Also developing the toes. You can see I have the ball of the foot here, but I want to make it more as it should be. But as I'm doing this, I'm also slowly refining, sanding, I should say, taking my little hand files like this one kind of thing. And do you see how I have an angle there and an angle there? So I go in and I start doing the filing here. But also, I don't know if you can see from this side, but I've got pencil marks here. I want to redefine the little curves for each of the toe and go in really tight, and then I can really start rounding this out a little bit and developing the shape of the toes. Also, do you see things like this dent that's right in there? So I need to work that out with the polishing it, and then develop this idea with the negative space of the toe here for this foot, and the positive space of the foot up on top of it. It's an idea that's strange, but I kind of like it, and I want to see how far I can pull it off. So that's what I'm doing today as I get closer and closer to the end, is working out a lot of details about how I want this top to blend from this point into this surface here. How am I going to change that surface? Cleaning up things like this, cleaning up the hair. Lots of little details like this that I know I still have quite a bit to do. Also, I see work on that toe. Oh, thank goodness, that was just powder hanging there. But yeah, there's a lot in this area I need to clean up and get smooth. Can you see all that? See, it's funny, but these are the kinds of things that they take a long time to do, but really it's the important thing is to notice them. And even here with this curve, I had it flat here, but then I want it to be a plane, and then because I like this change of the light right here. It's a part of the composition I actually enjoy. I'm really liking the profile that I see of this sister. I want to develop the chin to not be so pointy, and that's going to be a matter of taking the files and getting the shape done and emphasizing this curve underneath the lip there. So yeah, but there's a lot of things I'm happy about with this piece. I'm looking forward to seeing it done because I'm still kind of curious about how it's going to turn out. And this wide angle lens is not helping. Her face is actually more narrow than it looks in the video, I think. So isn't this fun though? I like it. Hope you do too. Kelly Borsheim, Borsheimarts.com. You can visit me on Patreon /Kelly Borsheim, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram, and Etsy, and my own site at Borsheimarts.com. Borsheimarts.com. Thanks for following me. Ciao, ciao. Now it's time for my favorite tool for polishing this double-tipped carbide file. So I'm using the coarse end right now. Ciao, Paolo. And after, I'll use the finer stuff here. And what I'm doing is removing cellulite. And again, I can feel exactly where I have little bumps. sometimes I can see them, but I can feel them a lot easier. So, and I'm going to be developing the lines like this because I want this to, I don't know if it'll show up on the video. There's a little bit of a bump there, and I want it to evenly curve down into and then refine this line here. And a lot of this I'm just going to do by hand. I think it's more precise, and also it's a nice feeling. So there it is. A little bit of go-to step. Can you see the Kalana, the necklace? Maybe a little better there. Thanks for watching. Kelly Borsheim, BorsheimartS.com. I'm continuing to use my double-sided carbide tipped riffler, I guess it is, file, and I'm working on this section up in here because I want it to feel like a nice smooth curve here, and then I'll work on the lines. I've been working on this as well, but this I find is really difficult because I want it to feel like a good curve, and right now it's still got some high spots there and a little bit of stuff. But it's an interesting thing because it's so difficult. You can see the angle of the file. I have too much curve to actually, can you hear the marble sing? Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to keep working on this, but it's taking a while because I have to find the angle to get in there just properly. Ciao for now.